I'm credible to talk about this topic because I have been brought upon by two great parents, however divorced, and I lived in a single household. Over the past 20 years, single-parent families have become even more common than the so-called nuclear family, consisting of a mother, father, and children. Today we see all sorts of single-parent families, headed by mothers, headed by fathers, headed by a grandparent raising their grandchildren, and I see no problem in that. Children and parents in a single-parent homes develop self-reliance. In this article, Children of Single Mothers, How Do They Really Fare? States that the children who have only one parent, self-concepts tend to be strengthened. Most of the future strength comes from within the family. Children in single-parent families gain a special understanding of adults. The child is often confided in, and the child develops empathy and an ability to comfort the parent. Single parents still need friends of their own for support. Hearing about the negative effects of single parenting on kids, from economic hardships to abandonment-related trust issues, can feel very overwhelming. But what about the positive effects of being raised by a single parent? In the midst of raising your kids on your own, you might not think of your situation as a bonus, but there are some overwhelming positive effects of being a single parent that deserve so much attention. Successful single parents accept the responsibility and challenges of a single parenting. They neither minimize nor exaggerate problems, but seek solutions. They acknowledge the difficulties, such as the lack of personal time, restricted social life, and financial stress, without self-pity or bitterness. Successful single parents make the family their highest priority. They focus on being the best possible single parent, which often means putting the needs of their child first. They genuinely like and enjoy children, sacrificing time, money, and energy for the sake of their children. They try to be supportive and patient and help their children cope. Like other effective parents, they are consistent and are not highly punitive. This disciplined style gives children choices, uses natural and logical consequences, and provides structure. Successful single parents foster open communication. These parents encourage clear and open expression of thoughts and feelings in the family as a key to developing honest and trusting relationships. They foster individuality within a supportive family union. These parents strive to accomplish this individuality and independence by each member having an individual interest and building individual skills. Successful single-parent families maintain traditions, whether that's bedtime ritual, special family times together, or even holiday celebrations. A tradition is any event with any special meaning to the family. When a family has been disrupted, maintaining traditions become a very stabilizing force, something that they can depend on. Kids raised by single parents tend to, in this article stated above, Adolescent Well-Being and Cohabiting Married and Single-Parent Families states that spending quality one-on-one time with your kid allows you to develop a unique bond that makes be stronger than it would have been if you were not in a single-parent household. Certainly, this is true for many custodial parents, but it's also true for a member of a non-custodial parent who has the opportunity to play a unique role in their kids' lives. During my research, I became very familiar with the phrase, "It takes a village to raise a child." Kids raised in single-parent families are often surrounded by a village of supporters, literally. In many cases, members of the extended family will step up and play a significant role in the child's life. And single parents who don't live in family may choose to participate in a community. Groups including single parent support groups and churches. Children raised in single parent families don't just have token chores to do in order to earn allowance. Instead, their contribution to the entire family system is necessary. A genuine need for assistance helps your kids recognize their value of their contribution to take pride in their own work. Children in single-parent families witness conflict mediation skills in action. They get to see their parents working hard despite their differences to collaborate and work together effectively. In addition, the kids are forced to deal with their own disappointments each in life. Children who are raised in successful single-parent families know that they are the main priority in their parents' lives, yet they are not treated as though they are a center of everyone's universe. This healthy approach is to prepare kids for the real world. In conclusion, I would like to direct my attention towards you, Red. My two questions I have proposed are, do you believe in matters of children are brought upon by parents who are gay, lesbian, or transgender? And if you do you think that affects their upbringing or future? My second question is, do you think if a child's brought upon in a household like this way, parenting will be different than in a heterosexual family? Will they be disadvantaged in any way? A central argument made against same-sex marriage is that many different children who happen to be born into these marriages or families will be disadvantaged. They will grow up in an inappropriate gender role modeling, be bullied at school, and suffer poorer emotional well-being than their peers. Is this believed to be true? Your Red will now discuss his findings and support.